Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Severance. This is second to last episode.
And we can watch one. I mean,
Gonna
if
see
it's
that.
too bad, maybe we can push it, but then we have to rearrange everything. But technically, we should only watch one.
Yes.
We'll see though.
I honestly
I'm so excited.
Didn't plan to mention anything because it could change.
It could change.
Honestly, it could change depending on what happens in this episode.
Yeah, we're unreliable people.
If it ends on a fucking cliffhanger, and I know I only have one left, you can be sure.
Like, imagine episode ends with Hallie like waking up in her.
And we're gonna stop.
No, I'm not.
Come
stopping.
on, you know.
I cannot stop then.
Like
literally.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Everything is happening. The trailer for season 2 dropped. It showed up on my Twitter. I scrolled really fast. And that's how I saw it drop, because like I saw it on my Twitter.
I saw it as well.
And I scrolled really fast. I just remember that the shot that I did see was Mark in the elevator. And then I just scrolled. So I don't think that's a spoiler. I think I survived that bit.
Yeah, I think it popped out. I think I saw it as well somewhere.
Yeah.
Was it Twitter? Was it TikTok? I'm pretty confident I saw it. I honestly think everybody wrote us the comments.
Yeah, but I first literally saw on my Twitter, and then everyone, because I think we posted it something, and then I think we posted Severance, and that day the trailer also came.
And what I also saw is how good of a timing this is, because we'll finish the last episode, and next week we watch Arcane. And then when Arcane finishes, next week Severance
is the 17th of January, I saw.
Like, I cannot believe how did we manage it so well, you know what I mean?
This was meant to be.
Literally. It could be more perfect, you know what I mean?
Every episode of the show was just better and better. Last episode, so good. We found out that Mark's wife is Miss Casey.
Oh my god, yes.
What a moment in fucking time.
People were impressed with our skills.
We're back.
I mean, I also saw that like some other people did realize it at the same time that we did.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you pose such a question and then you just like cut off from the scene.
Like,
but also, I just think like, depending on how you watch it, sometimes my ears would hear that and I would be alert, and other times it would just fly over my head. Honestly, it just depends on what day we watch, how like smart I'm feeling that day. You know what I mean?
Like I completely agree. I just think if I watch something casually, again, the things that like I watch in my spare time, things can
go over your head.
Go over my head very easily. Like I could look at my phone and like miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, good thing is like we don't look at anything other or listen to anything other than what is on screen.
And then we like talk about it afterwards.
And like if one of us misses, the other says it. You know.
Yeah.
If one of us does not react to it, you know, let's say at some point, like Lola reacts to it, let's say, and I ask her what. You know what?
Yeah.
What happened? What did you realize? Or the other way around. Like it always like that.
The perfect example is Attack on Titan. 6 years ago, we broke the wall, and then it goes to another scene. Nothing. You know what I mean?
But then later he said
they repeated it, but like I think I asked you, what did he say? And you're like repeating what Sanji's saying now because like it just, that line didn't go in your head.
Yeah. You can only imagine then if we're not watching it like this, if we're watching it just casually, how many things can go over your head.
Yeah, so don't base your
like if you figure
your perception of shows, not perception, but just like you figuring something out based on us. Yeah. Because I don't think this is realistic necessarily to like watching shows.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's the whole point. They
gave us a hint.
They told you before they told you.
And we caught that hint.
Yeah.
And honestly, it could only meant that just because there's two girls and it's not Callie, and we have Miss Casey that we actually did think before that could potentially live in Lumen.
Yeah,
like
24/7.
24/7 because she works alone.
It just works perfectly.
Works alone
honestly.
Can live there, can be the one to live there.
Yeah.
Know? And especially now when we realize that it's his wife. Makes even more sense because she was in an accident. She died in an accident.
Yeah.
What like an easy thing to fake.
Absolutely.
If you want to still take somebody.
Absolutely. Oh my God. I
fucking hate them.
They are, I mean, like they said, burn the fucking place to the ground. We've been saying that throughout the show, and then suddenly Erwin said it as well.
one of my favorite, like the characters that like I really like at this point, like let's say my favorite ones are Irving, Hallie, and Hermione. No. Harmony, Melody.
You're going with Hermione?
Yeah. First I went with Melody, and then I was
that
with
was similar. Harmony, Melody.
I think those three characters are at this point the most interesting.
Yeah, I'm so curious about Harmony. Like she's very fascinating to me.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what we're gonna do. They wanna flip the switch. Again, I'm not uncertain about like who is gonna get their switch flipped, like at what point. I guess Mark. Or technically Hallie, because that would be a good way for us to. Yes, we talked about this. It's gonna be Hallie on that dinner. She's gonna be at that dinner definitely. Was it a fundraiser or whatever the fuck it is that like Harmony has to be at?
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Do
you know what I'm thinking? What would be cool, like if, but like they're not gonna be caught, but they could be caught because like they could say something from one world. You know, if let's say the Ini is outside, he can say something from somebody from the inside, or the other way around. If Auti is inside, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he could say. Like something
that's gonna get them figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a big possibility.
That would be very cool.
Yeah.
Like that's how this episode could actually end with the cliffhanger of one of them being figured out or saying something not inappropriate, but like something. God, I can't think of it.
Yeah, how they know?
I can't think of it. What one would know that the other wouldn't know.
Like numbers are scary, or like numbers are. I don't know, their job.
Yeah. I always forgot. What's their plan? To send the Ini outside or to send the Ini outside?
I mean,
to wake them out outside or inside? You know what I mean?
Realistically, they would want to wake themselves up in the outside because like why the fuck would they bring a person that they don't even know inside? Like they don't know their outer self. They want to see what's happening on the outside. So our guy that we call Gary,
if that would be Mark would be shocked to find out that like his neighbor is fucking Harmony.
Maybe he flips both switches. He has to stay after work, after hours or whatever.
God, that could be so interesting.
I feel like I think we are gonna do this episode. I don't know.
Let's watch the episode.
Let's watch. Oh my god. Is it throwing?
Really? Yeah. Oh my god.
Do you know Bert? What is the black thing? We have never established what the black thing beneath his fingers was and why does he not sleep?
He has a dog. Of course he has... Oh my god. Wait.
There are never people walking around. Just never.
What's this? Oh, is this break room? He is painting break room. He probably doesn't even know what he's painting.
So that was the black beneath his fingernails. Okay. And he does it all night and doesn't sleep. You
can just imagine how traumatic that fucking thing is.
Oh god, the black ghoul.
Yeah.
That's what he always saw. It was paint. Then that's literally his real life bleeding. We still don't know what they're doing on this computer.
I just wonder if it might be helpful for us to stand behind her and perhaps chant her name. She'll make it. Just let her focus.
How's she doing?
Gonna be down to the wire.
What is happening now?
Make it. What? Let's prep for when she makes it. Oh, and I want to schedule a end of the quarter wellness session for Mark. One last time.
One last time?
Really? Did you?
100%.
I knew you could do it, L.E.R. In refining your macro data file, you have brought glory to this company and to me, Kier Egan. I love you. But now I must away, for there are others who need me around the world. Goodbye, L.E.R. And thank you.
So what do you do now?
So it's on now.
Okay, we waited until we made quota.
Oh, Mark, I don't know how you knew for the end of the quarter I wanted a heart attack. Have you decided who you want to stay for the waffle party?
I was thinking Dylan.
Okay.
You know, you can choose yourself or anyone but Dylan.
Yeah, but it's more his thing, and he really worked hard.
Okay, so at that point Dylan's supposed to switch?
Really?
Yes. I'm having all department heads do an end of quarter. Lumen needed this.
I cannot. Boy!
Mark?
Literally your wife.
This is...
How fucking cruel. I cannot.
Where'd the tree go?
They have a... I don't know.
You can have a seat. Evidently, Lumen's been blessed with a new wellness director.
What is it?
So I'll be retiring at the conclusion of this session in the
What?
rooms.
Wait.
What's this?
Is she testing, like, how he's gonna react now that he knows that she is gonna leave? Like, she's trying to prove that reintegration is possible still? Is that what she's doing with this?
Maybe.
Mark S., your outie makes time for people, even when they...
Let me talk to somebody.
I really liked being in the office with you all that day. My life has been 107 hours long. Most of that has been these half-hour sessions.
What?
For me, my favorite time was the 8 hours I spent in your department, watching Hallie. It's the longest I've ever been awake.
She's actually 107 hours.
I don't get it.
I suppose it's what you could call my good old days. Why do you care what happens to me?
God.
Because we're people, not parts of people. Even with what little they gave us, these are our lives. No one gets to just turn you off.
You're nice, Mark. Your outie likes giving.
You know it's good, right? That they don't remember each other. It means the chips work.
Ah!
It's a win.
Take her back down to the testing floor, please.
What does it mean?
Harmony, God, I need to look in her brain. She says she's been awake for 107 hours.
Yeah.
So, like, outside of those 107 hours, she should be like her outside self. So, like...
Do you know if I'm happy up there?
Up there.
course.
Are you up there? What's happening
Girl.
up there?
Wonderful things.
What does that even mean? Like, I didn't think you're alive up there.
Can I just...
I'm sorry. I just have so much to do today.
Fuck you.
On you go.
Girl, I just want you to keep going just so I can see what happens.
She was crying.
What?
I don't know.
You're gonna go down?
Where could she go upstairs?
We'll take her down.
Okay, but like, what's down? What's gonna be down?
Testing, yeah, down. God, this is fucking hell. Don't cut away.
God, he's creepy when he's smiling.
He has perfect
In
teeth.
the meantime, I've ordered the pre-waffle.
So you don't think he's creepy? I think that's the actor,
yes,
not
I
his
think.
teeth.
Yeah, I know. I think he's creepy, but then like, look, he's such a like a.
Sure, but like actor is playing a good part.
But before we begin,
God. Terrifying.
Their waffle parties is really like as crazy as they get. Like they've never gone to a party in these forms.
Actually, good.
yeah, the egg bar is coveted as fuck.
wake them both up and show me.
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they're gonna wake all three of them up.
And show me. Fucking show me. Wanna see this episode.
God. It's difficult if you guys flirt because your wife is alive here. I don't... The situation just got more complicated.
Did they flirt the entire time?
Wait, what am I saying?
Our attempted suicide 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Am I speaking with the board?
Harmony, fuck them up, please.
Spending time at the home of Mark Scott's sister.
Yeah.
It has been decided that you be suspended from your position effective immediately. You are fired.
Oh, fuck off, Natalie!
What?
Is the board even there?
Well, take and listen.
Yes.
I can explain everything to the board tonight.
Tonight is the thing. God, Hallie's gonna be there. He's gonna wake up there.
The board has concluded the call.
No higher purpose may be found than this, nor any higher love.
Smash that egg in the book.
Yeah, I actually did. I love him.
Oh, what a development.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I figured it out. They're gonna slay the eggs.
Oh my god, you got it. Or we're all assholes out there.
Well, that's a given for me.
I just hope it turns out I have things I care about. Like, for real.
You pretended to care about me pretty well.
You're easy to pretend you care about.
As are you.
Okay, look, you don't mess with any other departments. It's just us three.
I know.
All three of them.
The machine's designed to be operated by two.
2 people. I'll be fine. Can I have the stuff, please? Look, it's likely we'll all wake up around people. Could be driving or skiing, whatever we do up there. So
Yeah.
be ready for anything as you go up the elevator, okay?
Imagine waking up driving.
Is you find someone it seems you can trust,
Yeah.
and you tell them everything.
Now, we don't know how long Dylan will be able to give us, so we can't get distracted digging into our lives.
Right. The mission is the
And
priority.
are the people gonna care? And what is gonna happen?
Or are they gonna tell to the wrong people?
Probably should have told you guys. But, I get this. Our job is to taste free air. Your so-called boss may own the clock that taunts you from the wall, but
my friends, the hour is yours.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Why am I whispering as well?
Because nobody can hear you. We need to be quiet.
God, Hallie, I really think you're gonna have it rough. But like, they don't. How are they gonna?
I would love if you
Let's
to do
find
this.
out what's for dinner.
You think we're about to meet our spouses?
maybe.
Maybe it's each other. That'd be a hoot.
God. I thought they were okay.
Me too. I thought they were getting closer. God, this is so. You know, next time you open your.
Yeah.
Oh.
In case we don't come back. I don't know, in case we do.
The second that you open your eyes after this elevator, you're gonna be outside. This would be terrifying.
Good luck out there, boss.
Yeah.
This would be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that's what they said. Like, be prepared to be anywhere where you enter the elevator.
Oh, the dinner, whatever the fuck is happening here. Welcome,
I think
friends
it's
of
for
Luna.
Hallie.
No, Hallie's gonna be at the fucking dinner.
Well, yeah. And it should be better if she's already there, because if she's not,
Yeah, I know.
she's not gonna...
No, that she's supposed to come.
Yeah, she's gonna go. But God, I think her outside self is completely different. And like, I don't think she can fake it to anybody.
That's what I mean. Like,
you know, with Mark, I
you
think
don't
she
even
could- she
have
could
any
fake it.
information.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know who the fucking president is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think they know who the... I think, right? Remember
think
they
they
did
do.
know about the continents.
yeah, they know that, but I don't think they know, like, right, what's happening right now.
I'm not sure how much they know.
Fuck your goddamn soul forever into hell! Don't set fucking fire until she fucking dies!
Harmony, let's fucking go. This is good for you.
I was thinking, what if he makes a mistake and let's say calls her... I don't know the names.
I think he might make a mistake in front of her, and
Yeah.
she's gonna know
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
she is looking at him so intently, like
And not
she is
only that, but
getting
like-
close to his sister, like she is so.
Yeah, but like if he calls her by the name that it's from the inside,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gonna know, even if she didn't look at him
Yeah.
intently. But like I'm wondering now, what is she gonna do with that information? Would
I don't
she
know.
want to suck up to board, or would
I
she
don't
want
know.
to show? You know, like
Get
fuck
revenge.
them. Yeah.
Come out of the founder's bed. This is so fucking odd. This would be a thing of nightmares. Like this is
Literally.
this is a thing of fucking nightmares.
She's Miss Coble. Is that right?
I think so.
But like, is that her outside name as well?
Harmony Coble? I don't think so.
Because like if he were to see her outside, like he would be like, oh, Miss Coble. You know what I mean? Terrifying. Oh my god, I can't watch this. This looks
What the?
What is this?
Oh, like he has a mask, and they perform. Who are these women?
Who are these four women?
Who are these?
Harmony's insane.
I would be as well. Literally, me too, girl. No, let's go. I think this is healthy. It might not look like it, but fucking throw that all away.
Honestly, it
Burn the
actually,
picture of Kier.
honestly, it looks like the first healthy thing she's doing.
Literally.
But terrifying, if you ask me.
Yes, let's fucking go, Harmony.
Well, she did everything for them.
And they don't care if you're dead or alive, girl. I'm so concerned who these people are that are dancing.
Coble, Charlotte.
I think she lost a kid. Coble Charlotte.
Is that why she started believing in Kier?
I don't know.
Is it just- Oh my god, that's me, Mark.
Mark.
Hi, Mrs. Selvig. Sorry to
Mrs.
disturb you.
Selvig.
Well, I'm headed to Devin and Rickens. They have that party tonight.
And
Well, Devin asked me to double check, see if you're interested in coming.
you know, maybe I could drive my own car. And that way I could leave if I'm uncomfortable or afraid.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Let's go. I don't know. Let's go.
But he's gonna see him, so he's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
go
gonna
to
know.
him.
Never thought of myself as
That's
a
gonna be the
leader.
safe person.
Yeah, he's gonna tell him. Okay.
Well done. Pondering a decently sized life change.
Oh. Well, I gotta float around and host, but thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course.
Watch for Nikki's Mark. Hi, Mrs. Selvig.
God. No words. Over and over again.
I mean, of course you would.
But Mark,
You would fucking lose your mind.
I'm sorry. I
Oh my
was
God,
so
oh my
terse
God.
before.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I just had a bad day at the shop.
Is he gonna turn on now?
Why are you looking at him like that? Oh my god.
God, I so expect him to say for her to see her and be like Miss Coble or something.
Yeah.
Aww. Didn't you memorize it?
I'm just like,
What?
I'm more concerned how like you need two people. So I thought like you need to flip something at the exact same time and you can't reach it if you're just one person.
I don't know, he sounded so confident. I was like, that's not gonna be a problem.
He's gonna do it. He has to do it.
Like we're on the last episode of the show.
Is it counting down?
And he has 16 seconds.
19, 2,
open.
Circle. Okay, that's when we need two people.
Like, he should be the last one. Seems everything fine.
Well, anyway, I should probably...
I don't need to be nosy, but I heard you say to Devin something about a life change.
Well, I was gonna have a talk with her about my job, actually.
At Lumen?
Yeah. I was gonna tell her that I'm thinking I might quit.
Quit?
Yes.
Are you serious?
What is the lullaby open house?
I just not sure I need it anymore.
Guys, give me a now. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Come on, Dylan. Now he has to do it for everybody.
Harmony.
Come on.
Wait for them, Mom.
Come on. He's gonna do it now. Oh my god! What a moment this is gonna be. Is it gonna end the episode?
No.
Is the episode gonna end?
Oh! I'm not even gonna talk about it. Imagine not watching the next episode, please.
Insane. Harmony saying get away from them.
Harmony, God. I think Harmony might be my favorite character. I have no words. I can't believe you have to speak about it not play the next episode.
Exactly how I thought, honestly. Like
this is a worse cliffhanger than I thought.
I didn't.
I don't know. I somehow thought a worse cliffhanger.
I expected him to at the end to be Miss Coble. So like I feel like that would be a worse cliffhanger.
I don't know. I thought like because like this whole episode was kind of preparing you for.
Of course, it's gonna end like. You know what I mean?
Just thank God we're watching this just before season 2 because like next episode is like what it's gonna be 50 minutes or whatever, and. It's not gonna give us any answers. I mean, it's gonna give us some answers. I'm sure that we're gonna find out, about Helly, which is kind of pretty obvious, Since the beginning, it was kind of pretty obvious that we're gonna go with her character. But like, I can't wait to see exactly how they do that whole storyline. But I think a lot of everything else is gonna be left unknown because we don't have that much time, and so. Thank God we have season 2 coming up.
I completely agree. I think a lot is gonna be left unknown, unresolved. But like, of course it is. This basically just started. We're gonna end this season, and we just wake up in the inside. When I say wake up, I mean we just realize that this is not normal. That we should not accept this. Yeah. And our crew on the top with Irving, who was completely against it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was the one who said, let's burn this place to the ground.
Yeah.
And, they all want to rebel and get their revenge.
Yeah.
Insane, honestly.
I feel like I have two main questions that I'm so curious about. One is Harmony, and the other is Miss Casey and whatever the fuck she's going. That's like the testing area.
God, I have 20 questions.
I mean, me too. I mean, I have so many fucking questions. Just like now these two, we were...
Because they were in this episode.
Literally, we made a small break. We ate like Greek yogurt. Mm-hmm. We were eating Greek yogurt. And I was just eating my Greek yogurt and kept thinking about Harmony. Like I couldn't even speak. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck is happening with Harmony.
She's mysterious, but there is, in my opinion, a lot we don't know about her.
Exactly.
I feel like we're missing so much information with her.
Yeah.
We know that she's not severed, at least that. So like, yeah, I'm really wondering what's happening and how she got into this whole thing. I don't. That's the thing is the thing that she saw, like Charlotte. Yeah, that's not her daughter. That's her mother.
What?
Yeah, because like I saw on TV Time that screenshot of that. Like it says that it has the birth date.
Oh, what does it say?
Like 44. Year 1944. or something like that, you know?
Okay.
It's like it's her mother, not her daughter.
That was one of my questions because, like, I thought a kid because of the way that she was treating the kid of Mark's sister, you know? And so, like, I thought maybe she had a kid, maybe she lost a kid, I don't know. And the problem with that theory was the picture that we saw in one of the episodes that, like, is a black and white picture. Like, it looks like a picture my grandma has, like, of herself. And so, like, it can't be of Harmony or anything like that. So, like, that, yes, that could be a mother. So then...
But, like, how is mother connected to the woman? You know what I mean? Is she directly connected or is just because Harmony believes in this?
Yeah,
Harmony really, really believes in this.
Yeah.
Or believed, though, you know?
Yeah.
She did everything for Kier.
Yeah.
That could have come from her mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, like, what happened to her mother?
I don't know. I mean,
the thing is, like, the Harmony bit that is, like, so very fascinating to me. Like, she's been doing this whole thing, you know, with Mark and trying to prove reintegration. And, like, she's really been honing in on that, you know? And I thought, and, like, maybe still think, I have no idea what I think, that, like, that was her, let's say, way of rebelling while still being for Kier, you know? Because I think, like, it's very difficult for her to, let's say, let go of those teachings and whatever. It's just like the thing now when she was watching Mark and Miss Casey, and she was, like, searching for them recognizing each other. Like, she's so adamant about it. And yes, that can still be about her wanting to prove that reintegration works and, like, that's all that she wants to do. But, like, she seemed kind of disappointed and sad about the fact that, like, they don't recognize. Yeah, that they don't recognize each other. And so, like, I'm trying to connect how that would work with her personal life as to, like, what she has lost. And, like, if she's trying to prove that reintegration is possible, that should be important to her. But, like, how, like, a mother, like, a kid I can work with, but, like, a mother, like, her mother at this point, if she's born in 44, and if she's still alive,
she's very, very, very old.
She's old. Like, she would be right now in her 80s. Let's say her mother worked, like, because Lumen has existed for a while. Kier is born in 18 something. If her mother worked at Lumen,
that definitely could. And that's how she...
Like, what if her mother, because, like, she's so devoted or whatever, like, at some point became, like, something like a full-time mini.
Honestly,
maybe her mother was one of the test subjects where they, like, maybe they were trying, like, her mother was the first generation, let's say, where they were trying to do this thing about reintegration and doing this chip. And maybe her mother is the first person, not first person, but, like, one of the first people that got this chip, and, like, they separated her or whatever. And now, like, she's in her inner self. So, like, it's not her mother, let's say, exactly. And, like, she wants to
that doesn't work for me because, like, to me it seemed like she definitely believes in Kier and everything he is doing. I don't know why she would do everything for them and support them in this way if, like, unless it's all of
a front. I don't think she is I don't think she needs to be necessarily, how do I say this? I don't think she necessarily has to be aware of what she is doing. Like, if, let's say, her mother really strongly believed in Kier, Harmony would then, in turn, also, let's say, grow up being taught that. And she would want to convince herself that, let's say, if her mother is, I don't know what to say, like, severed, something that's, like, far away from Harmony right now, Harmony will want to convince herself that there is a purpose to it. And that's why she has to believe so strongly in Kier, because, like, if you don't have your mother, then there has to be a purpose to it. The thing with the reintegration, like, she thinks that she just wants to, like, prove this because this can be a danger to Lumen or whatever, even though, like, deep inside she is actually doing this somehow because of her mother. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not necessarily a conscious thing that she is doing. So she's not putting on a front. I think that's what I want to say.
We don't have anything to base it on, if you know what I mean.
No,
like,
actually, I'm just basing it on the fact of how she reacts to Mark and Miss Casey.
It's like an interesting, it's like an interesting theory, but like I would like to get any other confirmation, you know what I mean? So that like we would talk more and more and more about it. Like,
no, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, we can now continue spreading that theory, and like her mother might be dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it's interesting.
I mean, look, her mother might be dead.
Yeah.
Maybe she's trying to prove to herself, like, if her mother, when she was alive or whatever, and she saw her in a form where her mother doesn't know her, remember her, whatever, maybe she wants to prove to herself that her mother still knew her, you know, even if her mother is dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, maybe it's still based in grief what she is doing. I can understand that, you know?
Yeah, I understand that. Maybe it's just that like harmony is, to me, such a mystery. Honestly, even the things that like you say for certain, like, oh, she's doing that's like her way of rebelling, this is that. Somehow, in my opinion, even in those episodes, I always wanted more and never felt I have complete confirmation that like I know Harmony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Harmony is such an interesting character to me. But like I don't know her at all.
Yeah.
Like I just know that like she's not severed. But like I don't know, I want to find out more of everything. Why she did, why was she fighting so hard? Why, you know what I mean? Somehow I feel like I don't know her character at all. That's how I feel like. She's just a mystery and can go in any direction. We talked in that moment that like she was rebelling, but like I never got a confirmation that she was rebelling in that moment. Like millions of things.
Like, depending on what type of confirmation you need, but I think like it is rebelling when you're doing things that they don't want you to do. Like, everything she was doing out of her own accord. Let's say with Mark, like, she was getting closer to his sister. Like, she was not doing that because the board wanted her to do that. Like, she said that this is like a personal thing or whatever that she's trying to do. She said that to the guy that died, whatever the fuck his name was. She is going outside of what she's supposed to do. So like, in my mind, that is enough confirmation that she is like rebelling to a certain degree, like what I would call rebelling.
Yeah, but like maybe she's not trying to prove anything to the board, because at that point, like, we were talking about how she's rebelling because she wants to show to board something. But like, if it's just like a personal thing for her mother, let's say, that like she's not rebelling because she wants to find out anything. She's just doing things for her personal interests.
I mean, yes, but like, I think that's rebelling in this environment that wants to create you to be their like puppy or whatever. Like, I think like being selfish at this point is you rebelling.
No, I didn't mean it. Okay, that doesn't matter. Because I didn't mean it like, in this case, when I said it now, I didn't mean it like she's not rebelling. It's just that like at that point when we talked about rebelling, we talked about how she wants to prove to the board or this and that. And now when I said it like she's not rebelling to the board, it's just like me realizing that like maybe that like it has, it could be that like at that point we weren't correct about her rebelling to the board. It's just like that whatever she is doing, she could be doing for her personal reasons. And now when she's fired at this point, when they fired her, it's either two cases that she can't do what she wanted to do the entire time with her mom or whatever. Or the second case that like she felt like she did everything for them and for the board, and that like she wanted to do something for Lumen to prove this theory to them, for them, so that like, let's say, they would know more and they would be able to stop. What's the word? Reintegration, let's say. Like, they would pay more attention, or like they would not put those people in the same spaces or things like that. Like, and now when they fired her, and again they never talked to her directly, that is dehumanizing in a way, you know. And like, just getting fired like that, and then Wilczek, who was your employee, taking you outside, again dehumanizing, you know. So like, her reaction would even make sense at the end, that like she was angry because of that. So like, when I say I don't know her, I mean like I have no idea if it's personal or a personal meaning like that, like she did it for, let's say, her mom or whatever, or is it just that like she was raised to strongly believe in this,
I agree, those
and
are
like
two options.
wanted to help them prove herself and things like that,
and like she's just, really not important to them
and
at all.
Just shut out like trash, like she
I
doesn't
do think those are the two options. It's just like when we saw like the thing that we saw the name in, like I thought like it was a name tag from a hospital. Is that what it is? Well. Yeah.
Because but like
when you saw, what is it like? Is it a name and then like a date? Birthday. But like that's like a hospital. It's a hospital, right?
I can check it in the picture.
Yeah, it's a hospital thing. So like her mother might be dead.
Might be dead, yeah. But like this could be when you get birth, when you're born, you get that as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to mean anything. But like who carries that since 1944? You know what I mean? Who saves that? But like she was hugging something that also looked like from the hospital, something from the hospital to me.
Is there a picture there? Go back to see what she was hugging, because I remember that she hugged something. Because I couldn't exactly
at that
see what
point
the fuck it is.
I thought, because you said a child, at that point I thought that like it was for her, like the it looked like some tubes. Just like from the hospital maybe.
Tubes.
But then that means it's her mom is dead.
Yeah, her mom is dead.
And maybe that was her life work. I don't know.
Maybe. It's just like I still think it has to do something with reintegration. Just because like she's honing in on that so badly. The way that she was looking at Mark and Casey, like that was, I don't know, like that was personal somehow. You know what I mean? But like this is why her character is so fascinating to me, because like I don't know what those looks are supposed to mean.
Me neither, honestly. You can never read her looks.
I can't even talk about this dancing bit. I don't know, like I'm so curious about her.
Me too.
And I don't know if we're gonna get that in the next episode, honestly.
I don't think so.
So like that's gonna be a mystery, but like,
I mean, we can get some things.
The thing is, like, there are many things in this episode actually that like there's so many questions. Like when Dylan was gonna put them in overtime, like he was going down a list, and there was like, I saw other things like, what the fuck does this mean? Lullaby, something like open house. There was something like beehive, I think. What does all this mean? Like this is let's say the states that you can wake them up in, no, because like in overtime you put them in, they're working overtime. A lullaby. I can't even.
Oh, but like technically, lullaby can be where Miss Casey is. Let's say, you know what I mean. She can be in some other state, constantly downstairs, wherever she is.
Testing room.
Somewhere. She can be there constantly in some state, because she said like she's 100 hours old.
107 hours old.
You know,
so she's been woken up for 107 hours.
If she's working 8 hours a day, that's like 13-14 hours, something like that. You know.
Yeah. What are they testing? If this is like where they take people that they pretend are dead, so like they can have them here 24/7. And they are like, are they testing? Because like they already can sever people. You know what I mean? Like it even seems like they can sever people full time. You know, I don't see why they couldn't. Like just flip a switch and never flip it back. You know, I mean maybe it doesn't work like that. So like maybe they're trying to
exactly.
Maybe they're trying to take these people that have died and just like make them, let's say, full time severed. Like maybe that's the only way to make someone full time severed. I don't know.
Those are things that honestly we don't know, but like it is interesting because like she could be a lullaby or whatever, or those three others that we saw. Like she can be, because Elevator did point on a purpose that she's going down, she's not going up.
No,
which was just means that she lives there. She doesn't know that she lives there.
That's horrific. Like I
honestly can't wait. I can't even imagine how good storylines and scenes are gonna be when Mark finds out who Miss Casey is, or when like all of those things, or when we find out who Hallie is and what she is doing. I mean, for certain, I think there's already gonna be some of these things that are gonna already be confirmed in the next episode potentially.
Yeah.
Mark and Hallie kissed in the innie selves, but like, you know what I mean?
I mean, this is always like...
Those are humans who have lived, who had feelings.
Didn't we talk about this in like one of the episodes? We were like, what if they have a partner outside and like you fall in love with someone on the inside? Like, what the fuck do you...
Yeah, I understand.
What the fuck do you do?
But like, that's the thing, because like, it seems like one of you that don't matter, and that's the innie, let's say. Like, that's why I said like, they're people who have lived, who had feelings, who had their completely maybe different personalities, you know, because everything that you survived makes you who you are.
Like, your inner
so
self
like
exists.
So if you haven't survived all of that, if you survived something completely different, like Hallie, you're a completely different person. Maybe with some similar personalities, but like completely different person. You know? Does this one in the inside does not matter? Is like, you know what I mean? Is the goal for them to go outside and never be their inside selves? Those are all the...
Again, this is like talking about reintegration and like when integration is possible. Well, like how do those two worlds collide? You know what I mean? Like for Mark, I can understand, let's say, how he would collide with himself and like be... But like, how does Hallie... What does Hallie do? Like, her outside self seems fucking evil.
But like, I think Hallie on the outside needs to want to get reincarnated.
Not necessarily. If they flip a switch and she has that surgery, then like the chip is fucking out, and I just don't know how those two people collide.
Somehow, to me, it seems very hard that like Hallie from the inside is gonna be able to figure out where she needs to go and go. You know what I mean?
Well, if she
like for Mark, it seems very easy to me. He knows the person on the outside. He has been to her, contacted her. Him on the outside already wants to get out of Lumen, so it makes sense that he would easily get reincarnated.
Reintegrated?
Yeah, whatever.
Look,
so, yeah.
I will start talking about more questions, but like, I have all the questions and none of the answers, so...
Yeah, let's play the next episode. Let's finish this and that's it.
Watch next.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much for joining us. See you soon. Bye.